for food because I'm too lazy to get me own food. It's not more about lazy, it's more about I can get in trouble just by trying to go get food. And I'm hungry and I'm cranky. So I might punch someone on the way. That's bad. That's potato bad. Bro, I've been having the do whatever the fuck I want attitude these days. Which is bad. Yeah, they are nice. Bro, stop scratching your ass. What the fuck? Yo, someone... My character spawned sketching her ass, bro. What the fuck? That's not girly of you. Oh shit! I need lower down. There you go. My cat has been trying to get into the box for like the longest. It's been like 3 days.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you? There's boxes over here. Why do you need that box? I think they are semi-retards. Oh shit! Shit! I saw a nice car. I want that car.
I got 4 minutes to go for my the hell is that?
On this.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for my fortified.
But how much did you buy the 45 shit? It's like I think $1 million plus, right? Plus.
So I did a piracy, I was successful. I did a diamond, I was successful. Now I'm doing a fortified.
What are you gonna do next?
Go back to the club and get another 100,000 because another one just came.
Yeah, you should get it every time you see it.
Yeah, and then I'll probably do a whatchamacallit,
Great.
the one where you assassinate the target.
Oh. Okay. What is it? Fuck. I keep forgetting the stupid shit. Payphone hits. Bruh, I can't even call my fucking Mark 2 near me. I'm gonna go MC. Oh, talking about that shit, yeah, you remind me of that shit. I have to go Franklin.
You have to go what?
I have to call Franklin to do the payphone hits. By rotation, remember? I keep forgetting the rotation.
Yeah.
Bob, the fuck you want? Sit the fuck down.
Hey, this target is one of the most successful tech entrepreneurs in the world.
Bro, I'm sending you a picture of this bastard. I don't know what the fuck he wants. And he'll bring all his friends and shit. And they'll be like, you know.
Video sharing, photo sharing, messaging, you name it. This dude wrote.
Look at this motherfucker.
As of tomorrow, he's gonna push what looks like a
Always in my business doing shit. What is you want? You wanna sleep? Sleep. Stop moving around and shit. I'll kick you down.
Oh.
And the funny thing is, they will walk around and then they will purposely like drop their body hard on your leg and then stand up again and then do that same shit. I'm like, the fuck is wrong?
They want attention.
I know. And sometimes when they do that, I will like pull out my leg and then they will miss and then they will hit the ground. Cause I'm an asshole. assholes don't deserve to live. Kidding. Please be the water. Ah, fuck, hurts, bitch. Slap you. Fucking nails need to be cut.
Okay, I did the 45, so that's good.
Pay for hits.
So I'm gonna sell a vehicle and then pick up my money in the nightclub.
But wait, for the motorcycle club, how do you like do the sell vehicle? Just go there and sell?
Well, for what now? For which one?
The MC club.
Yeah. You go in there. You'll see a motorcycle. You have to. It's just like the auto shop, but it's a bike.
Oh. Oh, this one I have to do my good shit, Al Qaeda shit. Ya Habibi, let me find a gas station. Bam.
I'll get there as soon as I can. I got stuff to do.
The cat is sad because nobody is giving attention. I'm sorry, my mother never gave me attention as a kid, so you know, suck it up, bitch. It's not a fair world, and you're not my cat. Someone else's cat. I'm just babysitting your cat. My sister and my mom. So I'm just babysitting you guys. My cat is outside. Because of that, my cat have to stay outside. My cat was the most unproblematic cat ever. But because of them, she have to stay outside. She became problematic. Because she doesn't like people giving attention to someone else. And she's bigger and better. So, I don't know why they all like this cat. These are all dumbass cat, that stupid cat. Monkey, I call you guys monkey. A bunch of monkeys, doesn't know how to behave. The fuck you looking at me for? I don't owe you money, bro. Oh yeah, I have to sell my shit. I need to teleport to my bunker. He's falling asleep.
Who, you?
No, the cat. The cat is falling asleep, but the head is still up. After a while, yeah, the head is sliding down towards my leg. Slowly and slowly. If he was a kitten, cute. But you're a grown ass cat, bro. The fuck are you doing that shit for? No, no, no. That's wrong. And their body temperature is hot, man. It's like a heating pad. I don't like that shit.
Yeah.
You got it. Leave it to me.
But then, Brown, 26 to 31st, I'm gonna work and sleep in the office, so I won't be coming home at all. I don't think I have time to come home. So yeah,
It'll
it's,
save you money. It'll save you money.
yep, and it will save me a lot of time to sleep because it's like back to back to back.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a non-stop shit. It's a ballroom and it's wedding. Fucking weddings, bro.
Yo, what you need?
How many fucking weddings you need in
Alright,
like
see you later.
every day? People are getting married. The fuck. So every day people are getting divorced.
In Singapore, people are getting married all the time.
Yeah.
Of course. Let's go right ahead and check for you.
It's like in a month there are at least like 2 to 4 weddings. Oh shit, yeah, I forgot to teleport to the meet. Yep. To the meet. No. Oh, it's Daddy Yankee. After this, I'm a pot to my bunker, sell my shit, resupply and sell my shit. I need to get minigun though. Because using a shotgun trying to shoot this guy off the vehicle, it's an alright thing to do, but it's not fun. Fuck, I miss.
That's your boy, Johan.
Yep. Bruh, he didn't die? I thought he died. Fuck. I sniped him off instead of, you know, using a shotgun. 2.50. Yeah, it's alright. It's not far. Bam, 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 bam. I think I'm gonna go shortcut. Fuck the highway. I'm gonna be lazy and teleport. Cause I don't wanna walk. I mean fly, travel, whatever.
What I've been doing is, since sometimes I don't want to travel from one area to the next, I'll just change lobbies.
Oh, I don't. I know about the changing lobby, but I do like instant teleport to over there. But
Yeah.
stop kicking my leg, bitch. You wanna sleep? I'll do instant teleport to bunker, and I got all the teleportation like on the places I want it to be. Oi, oi, oi! The fuck are you doing? I'm here. Chicken nuggets. My cat is a chicken nuggets. Go sleep, you chicken nuggets. If not, I'ma cook you. I'ma cook you, chicken nuggets. Bruh, I went overboard. Shit. I went overboard on the resupply shit. How much is it right now? I think it's like, wait, let me check. 399. Is 399 one vehicle or two vehicle? Fuck it.
Say again?
399,000. I think it's two, but fuck it, I can do it. Cause I'm an Uchiha. So no, it's easy. I'm kidding, I'm not an Uchiha. Oh, it's a one drop, bitch. Fuck this shit, bro. Fuck. Pancake. This is easy, bro. 400k easy clap. I need some music. Seawalk. What time is it over there? Wait, let me check. It's 4 a.m. Is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, son. This is the time around where you come home or some shit from work, am I right?
No.
No,
I used
7.
to come home at around 7
Yeah, 7.
or 6:30. Yeah. Headhunter. That's what I was looking for to tell you. I forgot the name of it. Headhunter.
Hey, Anta, I only do it when I have free time. If not, I will be running like, what's it called? Payphone hits. Payphone hits pay better than Hunter, but you know, it's a bit of a tragic story.
But you could finish it quick. That's why I like to run it.
Yeah. My ambition is a rod. My cat is a rod. She's sleeping like a fucker. I wanna pull out my leg, but my cat is gonna be awake and then she's gonna be annoying. Shit. So just do it. Sleep somewhere else, bitch. My leg is not your fucking couch. This is not couch surfing, bitch. Get your own couch. I'm gonna move my leg. Go meow all you want. I'ma do, what's it called? The 50,000. What is it? Bunker, and then 50,000 office. Payphone hits. Johan crates. There you go. And then I'ma throw in some. What is it? Headhunter. If there is enough time to, you know, cool down.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'll be making like 300,000, 200,000. Bro, I'll fucking cook you in a pot, bro. I'll just skin you and then cook you, bitch. Stop scratching me, fuck. When I throw tantrum, I'll bring my cat up. And see who's gonna throw tantrum, bitch. My cat hasn't been like at home for 1 week, 3 days. I haven't seen her.
Yeah.
She will come
she's
home.
alive?
Yeah, she is alive. She's always alive.
Oh. No, but if you hadn't seen her.
Nah, I haven't seen her because he's like, you know, not coming home. Only during rainy days she will come home. That's why the other day she came home because it was raining. And
Maybe she's in heat.
nah, she's already, what's it called? neutralized. I mean nurtured, neutered. Yeah. So yeah, he's not in heat. Even if she's in heat, she'll always come back to me. Because she always smell the human. Motherfucker just wanna take the lift. She doesn't wanna climb up the staircase. Motherfucker bitch lazy fuck. She always wait for someone to get on the lift and then she'll get on the lift too. It's not a lazy cat, actually, it's a smart cat. But you're a lazy cat, lazy cat. Oh, my nightclub. I'm gonna teleport. My nightclub is okay now to get 100k. KKK. Going around to people say, hi, would you want to sign up for the Q-tip clan, or would you want to be racist today? Like, would you want to be a Nazi today? Yeah, I want to do that shit. Interview people, asking them if they want to be a racist.
Well, I'm not racist unless you make me racist.
Oh shit, bro! Hey, that's the mother of racist, bro. You can't pull that trigger, bro. Hey, that's cheating, bro. Yo, that's like beyond, you know, nobody can help you. Once you say that shit, bro,
Yeah.
it's out of reach. We can't help you. No counselor can even help you. No fucking therapy can, you know, solve that shit.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I miss him.
Yeah, you miss him?
Yeah.
This is bullshit, bro. Alright.
Well, remember, I only had the one bullshit towards the end, but most of the times we got along good. And sometimes we'd be in the lobby just doing our thing, and we don't even have to say anything to each other. I miss that. We just do our thing, you know what I'm saying? And we always enjoyed each other's company.
Then you gotta hit him up.
Yeah.
You still got his, what's it called? I don't know if he changed his PSN.
Looks like
I don't remember his PSN.
I'm just hoping he didn't go down a dark path and he got into bad drugs and then lost his job, and then, you know, because let me tell you, in this country, most men that are homeless and on drugs or on the streets is because their wife did what he did to take the kids away in the family.
Oh yeah, I think he's doing that. Because I remember someone say he couch surfing on his friend shit.
He caught what?
Like, he was couch surfing.
Yeah.
So yeah, if he's couch surfing, that means yeah. Because the wife took the kids and then he has to sleep over his friend's house or some shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
Yeah. Because for a lot of men, their family is the reason why they go out and they work and they do, you know, and then when you take that away, they don't have any reason
To
they
work.
don't have any motivation.
See, that is because they're weak. They need something to live. Look like me. See, I don't need nothing to live. I just need to be myself. And see all the stupid cat. Now I don't even know why I'm working and doing all this shit. I'm just doing because, you know, in order to survive, you need money. My friend asked me, why do I work? I'm like, bro, I just work, bro. I don't ask questions, I just do it. And when I get money, I always save it up. I don't use it. I got nothing to spend on, I don't have anything to buy. I might have something to buy. Food. Food is like essential. Oh baby, I want to treat myself on like some good food, bro. Some good food.
Knock.
Knock knock, who's there? It's a cat. Bro, I got the crash site, it's the shit one. I gotta change my location to return storage. I am what I am. I do what I want. Bro, I can do the lazy version of just teleporting and getting the... Bruh, I can definitely do that. I'm gonna do it. Because the... What's it called? The job list is still available. So yeah, I can teleport back and forth. I wanna fly at 3 point something miles. Hell no. Why do that when you can just teleport for 45 seconds? Less effort. I just love smacking my cats. Dumbass. You got your own fucking place to sleep while you sleep near me, bro. And don't you fucking dare play with the wires. I'ma slap you, bro. Oi! Why making that squinty eyes? Huh? Feel tired? Sleep. Sleep. Dumb. Sleep. Oh, I got company?
Oh, so you heard that Queen Elizabeth passed away.
Who? Who the fuck is that?
Queen Elizabeth, the Queen of England.
Oh, that motherfucker old fart is dead? Good. Bruh, your money is gonna go down, bruh. I mean, like, the British money is gonna, pound's gonna go down. Fuck that shit. Bruh, that motherfucker is using some dark black magic shit, bro. She didn't die. She's supposed to die. She's old as fuck. She's supposed to die. I don't know why she's like alive and shit. It's not me giving her, what's it called, wishing her bad shit. Nah, like, bro, like, you're not supposed to live past this age because, like, even with your racist shit and stuff, you can see the aging process coming out. So, yeah. You know how if you see a racist and a non-racist person, they age differently though. The fuck, bro? Shit, I teleported elsewhere. That was dumb.
a show them that would be enough? Like, what evidence could you possibly show them where they'd be like, oh my god, thank you so much for showing me this evidence. I wasn't aware of this scientific theory before. But now that I've read every page of this peer-reviewed article, including the footnotes, and I spent the weekend cross-referencing the sources on LexisNexis, and everything seems to check out. And I feel like I'm a better person for it. So thank you so much for taking the time to make me a better person. Some fucking morons. They're fucking morons. They are. Like, I appreciate the sentiment of like wanting to understand everything and like having critical thinking skills. But like the amount of background knowledge you need to know to get to this point, it's a little late in the game to be getting into the knowing business. Alright, at this stage of your life, you're more in the shut up and listen business. Because there's too much shit. You missed out on, you skipped too many classes. Alright, you're like the guy who didn't study all semester, and then you show up for the exam, and you're like, none of this makes sense! Math isn't real! Like, there's too much, it's like trying to explain quantum physics to a dog. It's just beyond you at this point, just get with the program. Alright, like this is the miraculous technological era that we live in right now. Okay, within 3 months of this shit breaking out, in March 2020, they decoded the genome of the virus. Yeah, they decoded it. They were like, yo, everyone look, we found it. We found the enemy. Wait, look, we got it right here. Look, it's A, 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 B, 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 G, 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 A, D, 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 A, C, 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 T. Can you imagine showing that to these idiots on Facebook? Demanding evidence? So what's the evidence? Is the evidence? Oh, right here. No, we got it. We found the exact sequence of proteins and amino acids. The fuck is this shit? Oh yeah, right, you decoded a genome. Oh yeah, you expect us to believe you decoded a genome. And that's what it looks like, these shitty Scrabble letters. Yeah, I can decode genomes too. Anyone can decode genomes. Watch me decode genomes on my keyboard. Okay. All these Scrabble letters. Yeah, I can decode genomes too. Anyone can decode genomes. Watch me decode genomes on my keyboard. Okay. All these fucking D-average students who are in the back of the classroom. Their entire academic career, they were in the back of the class. Stay the fuck in the back. Don't come to the front during a pandemic because you figured out how to start a podcast. Stay the fuck in the back of your D-average mouth where you belong. You had every opportunity to prove yourself academically and you failed or were mediocre at best at every level. Why the fuck should we listen to you about anything? Let the nerds lead. Yeah. That's what the nerds are for. Everything around you was built by fucking nerds. That's their job. Nerds are here to input as much raw data into their head as possible, swirl it around, and then regurgitate a path forward of highest probability of success. Alright? And yeah, some stuff fucks up because it's a probability thing, alright? It's a normal distribution curve. You're never gonna get standard deviation of 0. That's basic central limit theorem. Right? I love these guys who didn't go to school and they automatically assume that they're street smart. And it's like, yo, it's not automatic. You could be book dumb and street dumb. That's also a possibility. Like, I've been lucky to live in a couple of countries in my life. Okay, I was born and raised in Malaysia. I grew up in Singapore. I lived in Australia for like 10 years. And now I live in America. Okay, feel free to chill that last one. Or not, it's fine. It's a bit late if you missed it. But I applaud you for trying. I'm just saying, I've lived a few places, alright? Not just for like a weekend getaway. Like I've lived in these places for like a decade or more. Okay, and I'm telling you guys from personal experience, alright? There's racist people everywhere. Okay, every country has its racist, awful people. I've seen them. They fucking suck. Also, it's such an obvious point to make. I thought it goes without saying. But apparently, if you don't say it enough in America, everyone goes crazy with the whataboutism. Right? Like you're trying to point out some fucked up situations. Like, yo, this situation's fucked up. And some people are like, you think that's fucked up? Or what are these people? And what about what these jerks are doing? And what about what these assholes are doing? It's like, yeah, of course. Of course, every race has its racist, awful people. The problem is, we keep comparing the worst 10% of one race with like the best 10% of another race. Right? Which is obviously a mistake. Because what we should be doing is we should be getting the worst 10% of every race. And comparing that. So we can figure out which is the worst race. So we can finally answer that question and solve racism. Because then there can be consensus. Right? We can be like, yo, look, this race is the worst. And that race can take a good look around and be like, yeah, we are the worst. God damn it. And then there can be healing. Right? But we gotta be comparing apples to apples. You know what I mean? We can't be going high-low with the comparisons. The p-values are too high. In fact, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do it right now. Yeah, let's do it right now. Let's figure out which is the worst race. Right now. Okay? You guys up for it? Alright, cool. Okay, cool. On 3, I want you to shout out which race you think is the worst. Alright? Okay? No. Don't worry. We'll all do it together. I'll join in. Of course, I'll join in. Right? Don't worry. This is a comedy show. This is a safe space. We asked you to put your phones away for this moment right now. Now's the time to let it out. This is it. Don't bottle up and go crazy outside. Let's let it out now. Let the demons out now. All right? Okay? You don't even have to be specific. Okay? Just shout a color. Okay? Guys, we all know what the answer's gonna be. Who are we fooling you? All right? Okay. On 3. Worst race. On 3. Okay? 1. This is happening! Whether you join in or not, you might as well say something. Even if you don't believe it, just as a creative exercise. Just lay it out. It's like speaking in tongues. Just go. Alright, okay, on 3. Okay, worst race. On 3. Alright? Okay, 1. Worst race. 2. 3. If you said anything, you're the worst 10% of your race. That was fucking this. 3. If you said anything,
Why? There you go.
10% of your race.
Even the white people are saying they should.
That was fucking disgusting. Bunch of goddamn racists coming to my show in New York City, completely missing the point of that joke. And I'm gonna expose you to the country. Every comedy show I do. And the problem with that joke is, I can't get in there any quicker to interrupt you fucking barbarians before you shout some shit out that's gonna start a race riot in New York City. But you know what? Fuck it, I need the publicity. I need the press. Do it. Start a race riot. In this room, do it right now. And blame me. Tag me. Tag me in the fight video. Blame me. Cancel me. Cancel me. Tell Twitter I told you to say the N-word. Do it. Cancel me.
Hey, partner.
Cancel me.
Dude.
If you really think you have the ability to cancel me, sitting in your underwear at home on your fucking phone, do it. Cancel me. Cancel me. I left 3 countries with free healthcare and no guns. I moved to America in 2015, already prepared to die. You think MAGA idiots, Asian hate, uncontrolled COVID, Twitter people scare me? Do it. Cancel me. Cancel me. What are you gonna do? Cancel me so I have to go back to Malaysia? Where I'm a national hero? And the currency advantage is very much in my favor? Oh no! How will I ever survive? Do it. Do it. Free me from this hell. Do it. My mom lives in Singapore right now. I haven't seen my mom in 2 years. Cancel me so I can see my mom. I keep getting acting jobs. Cancel me so I can see my mom. Everyone thinks that because I'm on the Daily Show, I'm here to save the world. No, I'm not here to save the world. I'm here to talk shit, make money, and bounce. That is it. That is it. Everyone's always asking me to use my platform. Ronnie, use your platform. You have a platform. Use your platform. Use your platform, Ronnie. You have a platform. Use it. Use your platform to talk about Asian hate. Use it. This is not the skill set to talk about Asian hate. Alright? If you can come up with a way to make hate crimes against Asian people funny, be my guest. Don't make a joke about it. End your special with it. Make it your closer. Everyone's always asking me to use my platform. Right? Use your platform to spread awareness. Spread it. Spread awareness of vaccines. Ronnie, if you don't use your platform to spread awareness of vaccines, do you know anti-vaxxers might not take the vaccine and they could die? What am I missing? You're telling me if I do absolutely nothing, I can make humanity better in 1 to 2 generations? I mean, the public utility to effort ratio on that graph is just out of control. Like, if you calculate efficiency on that curve, at this point, it will be socially irresponsible for me to tell people about vaccines. All right? Just mathematically speaking. Can you imagine? This is the first time in American history. It used to be a no-brainer to come to America. That's the level of prestige America held internationally. It was a dream to come to America. Whatever region of the world you are from, Asian countries, African countries, white people countries, whatever your social economic status was, you could be a rich white Australian. You hit the jackpot. And if someone gave you a US green card, you take it in a heartbeat. Even then, you still go. Why wouldn't you go? Why wouldn't you go to America? Why wouldn't you go? Of course you go. Why wouldn't you go? And for the first time in American history, the question is, why would you go? Why would you go? My mom in Singapore, literally begging me not to come back to America at the peak of the pandemic. She's like, don't go, right? Don't go back. Don't go back to America, please. What are you going back there for? Half the country lost its mind. Yeah, my mom lives in Singapore right now. It's very hard to explain Singapore to Americans. It's very hard to explain any other country to Americans.
Yeah, because it's dumb as shit.
Because Americans have like no point of reference for anywhere else on the planet, right? And fair enough too, because the only reason we knew anything about America in Singapore is because we grew up watching a lot of American TV shows, right? And that's how we formed like a rough idea of the cultural tapestry of the country, albeit on a very shallow level. But at least we understood, like, watching Seinfeld, we knew, like, oh, Seinfeld is in New York. There's Jewish people in New York. There's stand-up comedy in New York. What a thing to aspire to. That's crazy. What is that? You can just talk in a microphone and people pay you money? That's a job in America. Like, we knew Grey's Anatomy was in Seattle. Lots of people fucking in hospitals in Seattle. Yeah, maybe that's why American healthcare is so bad. People won't stop fucking in hospitals. We knew RoboCop was in Detroit. There's some problems in Detroit. But nobody's watching Singapore TV, right? So no one knows what the fuck is happening outside of America because we don't watch anyone else's shows. So like whenever I bring up another country to my American friends will always bring up the one fact they read one time on the back of a Snapple cap. It was just like throw it back at you, and they tried to use it to paint the entire history of your civilization with like whatever half remembered back at the brainstem, regurgitated fact. They can just flick it from this part to like this part as quickly as possible, right? So just spit it out. Like when I tell my American friends, like I grew up in Singapore, they're always like, Singapore? You grew up in Singapore? They cane people in Singapore, right? Like in Singapore, if you spit gum on the floor, someone just runs up immediately behind you and just canes you in your nuts, right? And I'm like, yeah. So don't fucking do that shit. What is it, some kind of innate need of yours? To visit other people's countries and spit gum on the floor? In which case, please do not visit Singapore because they will cane you on your fucking face. And like some Americans are like outraged by that. The thought of grown men being caned on the ass for being a dick. It's like outrageous to them. But what's funny is you ask any American, especially any New Yorker, what they would do if a guest came into their home and spit gum on the floor. They would be like, we would beat the fuck out of them. I'm like, yeah, that's what we do in Singapore. We just outsource the ass kicking to the government. It becomes a more cost-efficient punishment for everyone involved. Why we pay our taxes. Yeah. I don't think women get enough credit for taking the pill. They don't, man. Thank you, women, for taking the pill. Even now, half the room is like, what the fuck are you talking about? Thank you for taking the pill. No one ever gives you credit for it. Men barely appreciate the expense, the fucking military precision it takes to keep the pill going. Yeah, sometimes across time zones. Alarms going off at random times of the day. Right? 3 a.m., 5 p.m. Waking you up, remind you to eat this thing within a 30-minute window. Otherwise, it might accidentally create human life. Like Zeus. Men have no idea. Like, by the way, guys, you don't just walk into the pharmacy and buy the pill like you're buying a Tic Tac, like next to the gum, just before you leave. Then you like eat one lemon flavored. Then you're good for one Olympic cycle. Like, no, assuming you can get a prescription, you have to try 3 different types over the course of months to see which one fucks you up the least. literally performing clinical trials on yourself. Like you're trying to find a COVID vaccine. Right? Your favorite flavor is the one that causes the least amount of depression. Yeah, men have no idea. Yeah. Like even if there was a pill for men, you would never trust a man to take the pill. Some dumbass man was like, yo, don't worry. I'm on the pill. You laugh in his face. You'd be like, there's no fucking way you're on the pill. Alright, at the very least, there is no way you're doing it correctly. Alright, something that complicated. I don't even trust you to take a shower every day. So put a condom on and put a dick away. Otherwise, this isn't happening. The variables that you have to be aware of when you're on the pill, just so you don't fuck it up, right? Like the external factors you have to keep track of, like what you're eating, just so you don't fuck up the pill. And by the way, I don't even know enough about this. Okay, I'm not trying to mansplain this. I don't know what I'm talking about. Google it after the show. All I know is what my wife told me in passing. Right? But apparently, if you have diarrhea, like diarrhea can fuck up the pill. That's right, scares happening in this room right now. Because diarrhea causes babies. Because apparently, if you have diarrhea,
Shit, bitch. Ah.
the pill can pass straight through you before your body has time to absorb the hormones. So diarrhea can fuck up the pill. That is the shittiest way to have a baby. Right? How many? How many diarrhea babies are in this room right now? We'll never know. We'll never know. We'll never know because you wouldn't know. First of all, if diarrhea caused your baby, why would you know that? That's not common knowledge. In fact, in my experience, diarrhea stops babies.
Hey, sit down. Sit the fuck down. Sit the fuck down.
Right? So it's counterintuitive.
Sit down.
Second of all, even if you manage to power through that, and you knew for a fact that diarrhea caused your baby, like directly, why would you ever pass that information on? Why would you tell anybody that? Like much less your own child? Like your kid is asking you, hey daddy, where do babies come from? Well, man and woman fall in love. The woman has some bad oysters. Some evil stuff comes out of her butt. And your blessing is what I'm trying to say. Just curious which way this room leans politically. Are you guys left or right in this room? I got jokes for both sides. At this point in the Netflix special, I want there to be like 2 boxes that drop down. Like a choose your own adventure. And you can pick which side of the political spectrum you're on. And then no matter what you pick, it just goes to the same place. I think we have the technology to do that. Just a useless graphic. It's a metaphor for the country. I know you guys are thinking, Ronnie, stop with the politics, please. Keep talking about politics. It's so stressful. We need to come out tonight and dress up for once. To come out and talk about politics. Just move on. It's making us very uncomfortable, please. If we wanted to hear about politics, we go on Twitter.
Yo,
This is not the place for it. I hear you.
Alright, shit, see
And I
you
agree.
later.
I'm very pro-Brexit. Just hear me out here, right? I love Brexit because I hate the United Kingdom and I hope Brexit destroys that country. Yeah. And that's not racist because the United Kingdom is not a race. I used to love the UK, man. I used to love the UK. UK is United Kingdom for Americans. former British colony, like I did, Singapore, Malaysia, Australia, like put the British on a pedestal. Like, we thought they were awesome. I mean, technically, America is also a former British colony, right? But you guys are like too cool for school, so you're like not part of the Commonwealth. I get it. I'm just saying, if you come from a real British colony, like I did, we thought the British were the shit. We're like, oh my god, they're amazing. Everything they did was like the best way to do that. Every institution they installed was like endures till today. In Singapore, we still use it because we thought it was so efficient. Right, like in Singapore, we still use the British system of government, the Westminster parliamentary system, probably the best expression of Western democracy ever invented, ever implemented. Okay, it's not perfect, but at least you have options, right? You can be gay and like guns. It's not this binary shit all the time. Like in Singapore, we still use the British education system. In Singapore, when you leave high school, in Singapore, you do the exam. And then the University of Cambridge, O levels, we do it in Singapore. We mail the exam to Cambridge University. Cambridge, please tell us, are we smart enough to leave high school? Please, we don't give a fuck what anyone else thinks. What do you think? British people, tell us, are we smart? And the University of Cambridge will mark the exam, and then they'll mail it back, and they'll be like, yeah, you're smart, fucking dumb, go fuck yourself. Yeah, thank you, British. Thank you for telling us. Right, in Singapore, we still use the British electrical system. In Singapore, we still use the British 3-pin plug. That 3-pin solid, chunky plug, 3 solid pins sticking out. Right, you stick it in the wall, it's never coming out. Yeah, not that stupid American 2-prong, you stick it in, it falls out with its own weight like a limp dick. Thomas Edison. Nah, man, we use that solid British 3-pin, conquered half the world with this imperial engineering. Right? You stick in the wall, it's never coming out. You trip over it, your whole wall comes down. In Singapore, we still watch British comedy culture. It's the dominant comedy culture in Singapore. Mr. Bean. Mr. fucking Bean. It's the biggest comedian in Southeast Asia. In Southeast Asia, in Singapore and Malaysia, there's no Chappelle, there's no Chris Rock, there's no Seinfeld. It's Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean was the greatest comedian of all time with his stupid fucking face. The greatest comedian. Fuck that guy. Okay, not to mention the fact that he fucked my friend's girlfriend. But yeah, if you want to hear that story, yeah, just Google James Acaster on Vimeo. He's my friend and comic, and he talks about that story very openly. It's not really my story to tell, so let me plug his special a little bit. My special. But I know what you're thinking. What would it be like to fuck Mr. Bean? And I can't say for certain, but I imagine it would be something like this. And that's not even the reason why I hate the UK. I hate the UK because when I was 3 years into stand-up comedy, I got invited to the Soho Theatre in London to do a 1-hour comedy show. And it was a big deal at the time. It's a very prestigious venue. The Soho Theatre in London is like the piazza of the British comedy community. It's the gatekeepers of what's cool and what's not cool in the British comedy establishment. And getting invited there was cool, especially coming from Southeast Asia, where it's like nothing you do in English in Southeast Asia is worth a damn unless like white people co-sign it, right? And this was the ultimate co-sign. It was like, oh my god, the English asking you to perform comedy in English to the people who invented the language, it's out of control. You gotta go. The motherland is calling you. And I was like, fuck yeah, of course I'll go. I was excited to prove myself on the international stage, so I gathered together all the material I had, I cobbled it together into barely like an hour worth of stuff, right? Whatever I had written to that point. I put it in a suitcase and I went to London, like Paddington Bear. Right? And I got there and I got a 2-week run at the Soho Theatre in London. My first time in London, first time performing in London. And I remember opening night of my 2-week run. I was 2/3 into the show, and the show was going okay. The energy was much like it is right now. It's fucking, where's this going? Right? And I did this joke about how it's for my first 5 minutes of comedy. It was a joke about how Asian parents love their kids more than white people parents. So the joke was something like people always ask me what my parents think about me doing stand-up comedy, but you never ask these other white comedians that question because you know their parents don't give a fuck about it. So I did that joke in London, and some people laughed and some people didn't laugh, just like in this room. But that's what it is, though. That's the ups and downs of comedy, right? That's what you do. You build it up and then you pull the rug out by saying something outrageous just to break the tension, right? That's the only way I know how to do it. That's 101. So I did that bit, and some people laughed and some people didn't laugh, and then we just moved on to the next bit, right? But before I could move on, this old British person in the second row of the Soho Theatre stood up and started yelling. And I don't want to gender this person, but just imagine old British person complaining during a show, and like, what gender do you see, right? So anyway, he stood up and he said, "Fuck you, my parents loved me." And I was like, "What?" He goes, "My parents loved me, man, and we invented universities, and we invented the Westminster parliamentary system." And he started going on like a Western civilization open mic, right? And I was like, no. So that joke wasn't about you at all. Don't take it personally, right? That wasn't about you and your parents. If anything, it's about me and my parents and how society views us. So don't take that personally. That was. And he just wouldn't let it go. He just said, "Fuck you, my parents love me." And we argued for 2 minutes about whether his parents loved him. And I knew what the energy was. Like, I felt the energy growing up. It's very familiar. It's the British expat in Asia. Don't tell us we suck. We used to own your region. Live without consequences because we have exit strategy energy. And so I just went, you know what, man? Like, we're 2/3 into my show right now. We've been arguing about whether your parents loved you for 2 minutes, which is an eternity in a live show. I don't think I'm gonna convince you that I'm a good comedian. Maybe you should just go. And he said, "I paid £10 to be here. I'm not fucking going anywhere." Which is a very unusual stance to take at a comedy show. And so I just said, "Well, okay, I'll pay you £20 to leave." And so I did. And he left. And that's a terrible business model for comedy, by the way. That will never happen again. No refunds ever. Ever again. I don't give a fuck what happens tonight. Your money's already mine. Do you understand? I don't care what. You can storm the stage if you want. I'll have an early night. Alright? You decide how long you want the show to go for, because your money's already mine. And all that actually happened. He stood up, he yelled at me, I paid him £20, and then he left. And that's not even the reason why I hate the UK. I have conservative parents, all right? I was taught, if something goes wrong, blame yourself forever. And I'm like, yeah, I can get behind that. I subscribe to that YouTube channel. Let's do this. Let's take some personal responsibility. I gotta get better. I will get better. I gotta get better at jokes. I gotta get better at dealing with people. I'll come back. I'll come back and I'll win these motherfuckers over. I'll come back and I'll be undeniable to the British. And so for the next 2 years, I worked on my next hour of comedy, right? I tried to make it more universal, less parochial, more whimsical, right? More of this shit. fuck I thought they wanted, right? Just pandering the shit out of it. And two years later, I got invited back to the Soho Theater for another 2-week run. And I was ready to go. I was like, fuck yeah. Excited to go. It's like Rocky after the montage. Right? It's like, you killed my black friend, I'm here to kill you now. Let's do this. I'm really bad with analogies, but you know what I'm trying to say. So I got invited back. I remember opening night of my second 2-week run at the Soho Theater. I was 3/4 into the show. And I did this joke about how, and keep in mind what I'm about to tell you is a joke from a much younger person and a much more inexperienced comedian. Okay? So if it helps you process this, just view what I'm about to say as being in quotes. Okay? I am not actually doing this joke right now. I am quoting another comedian who did this joke in London in 2012. That other comedian just happens to be me. Also, I was a lot younger and more inexperienced, and my crowd was also a lot younger back then. Okay? It wasn't this divorcee babysitter crowd. Alright? I don't know what happened. My audience has aged horribly with me, but I can't explain it either, but here we are. Alright, so let's just try to make the most of this. So view what I'm about to say through that lens. Younger comic, younger audience. Alright? Or come cancel me. I don't actually care anymore. So I did this joke about how it started with when I was in high school, I was really awkward around girls. If I had a crush on a girl and she didn't like me back immediately, I took that as a sign that I needed to try harder to win her over. So I try to show her my sincerity by buying her flowers, I buy her chocolates, I give it to her in class. I hand draw comics where the ending was we got together, right? Just horribly embarrassing shit that I still scream about in bed 17 years later, right? And like most guys that age, I didn't know how to control my emotions, and guys are already base level dumb, right? And then you add hormones on that, that's just like dumb on dumb, and you start going down that spiral that most guys go down, which is like you try to analyze how to get girls to like you, right? You start like trying to break it down, like math, and you're like, okay, you gotta be a bad boy, you don't like nice guys, blah, blah, blah. And it took me so long to realize the secret about women, which is that if you like a girl and she doesn't like you back, all you have to remember is that women don't owe you anything. That's what it is. Women don't owe you anything. Yeah, so guys get hung up. Yeah, some guys get hung up and they're like, yeah, but I bought her flowers. Why doesn't she want to fuck me? Because they don't owe you anything. Yeah, but I spent the weekend fixing her computer. Why doesn't she want to suck my dick? Because they don't owe you anything. Get it in your head. Women don't owe you anything. It doesn't matter what you do. That's on you. Whatever you do, that's on you. Don't put that on them. That's your shit. Right? Women aren't just vending machines you put kindness into until sex falls out. Okay? They don't owe you anything. Women aren't just like coffee cards where you get 10 stamps and then you fuck. Right? They don't owe you anything. Get in your head. They don't owe you anything. Anything you do, that's on you. That's your shit. Figure it out. And so, if you're a guy and you like a girl and she doesn't like you back, okay? And keep in mind, I'm still in quotes here. You take all that energy that you're wasting externally on buying flowers and chocolates and hand drawing comics. Okay, you cut that shit out. And you direct the energy back inwards. Focus on yourself. Make yourself a better person every day. That's your goal. Make yourself a better person today than you were yesterday. Even if it's just 0.5%. Right? And the marginal gains will add up. And they'll add up. And as a man, your value will increase with age. Right? And as a woman, their value will decrease with age. Alright, boom. And when that line exceeds that line, and y equals mx plus c, you get all that shit back. Okay? You played a long game and you wait these motherfuckers out. Time is on your side. So anyway, I did that joke. And some people laughed and some people didn't laugh, just like in this room. That's what it is, though. That's the ups and downs of comedy. I don't know how else to do it. You build it up and then you pull the rug out. I don't know how else to do it. So I did that bit, and I didn't even get to the punchline. I got as far as the setup. So in my second 2-week run at the Soho Theatre in London, opening night, 3/4 into the show, I get as far as, was in high school, I was really awkward around girls. If I had a crush on a girl and she didn't like me back immediately, I took that as a sign I needed to try harder to win her over. So I bought flowers, I bought chocolates, I hand draw comics where the ending was got together just to show her my sincerity. And at this point in the setup, this young British person sitting in the same place the old British person was 2 years earlier. This person stood up and started yelling, and I don't want to gender this person, but just imagine young British person complaining in the middle of a show, and like, who'd you see? Right, so anyway, she stood up, and she said, I'm sick of men making excuses for sexual assault. What you're saying is perpetuating rape culture. Hormones are no excuse. And I was like, whoa, no. This isn't a story about rape. I promise you, this isn't a rape story. This is a story about awkward, unrequited teenage love. Yeah, and I'm on your side. I'm on your side, by the way. I say like 50 times, women don't owe you anything. I'm on your side. You just gotta let me turn the corner on this because it's a comedy show. You just gotta let me turn the corner on this, and I got really Shakespearean quote about women and vending machines. You're gonna love it. I promise you. I promise you. You're gonna get behind me on this one. Just let me turn the corner on this. And yeah, okay, maybe you'll hate the ending, you know. But that's what it is. That's the ups and downs of comedy. You can't, you know, some stuff you don't like, but overall you're gonna like the whole package. I promise you. I'm on your side. And she just wouldn't let me continue. She just kept accusing me of perpetuating rape culture. So finally, I just said, well, you know what? We're 3/4 into the show right now. We've been arguing about rape for 2 minutes. I don't think I'm gonna convince you that I'm not a piece of shit. Maybe you should just go. And she said, well, I paid £10 to be here. I'm not fucking going anywhere. Because my ticket prices hadn't increased in 2 years. So I just said, well, I'll pay you £10 to leave. And so I did. And she left. And that's why women get paid less than men per hour. Because they don't know how to push the advantage in business negotiations. Is what I would say if I was a terrible person. But I'm not, so obviously I didn't say that. That'd be a horrible thing to even think, much less say out loud. Who the fuck would do that? But that's what it is though, that's the ups and downs of comedy. You build it up and then you fucking put a rug out. I don't know why it works, it just does. I don't know why it's okay. Maybe it's because we're all sharing the same space and time together, the same moment, so we get what's going on. Maybe it's not okay. I don't know. It's also not my job to teach you how to fucking do comedy, alright? If you want to find out how to do this, you go do an open mic multiple times a night for the next decade. And you come and tell me, alright? If you think there's no artistry to this, if you think it's just about saying offensive shit or never saying anything offensive ever, then you fucking go do it. You do it and you tell me. And that's not even the reason why I hate the UK. I hate the UK just because of their attitude towards comedy. It's just so snobbish. It's so snobbish. Like, I love doing comedy in America. It's the best. What a joy. What a joy to do comedy in America. It's the best. It is. It makes sense that comedy was invented here. Of course you guys invented this. It's crazy. Right? There's a real spirit of innovation here, right? It's that same energy that allows you to innovate to the point where you get the iPhone 13 Max Pro. Is the 12 okay? 12 is amazing, but fuck it, keep going. Come on. You can put more lenses on this thing. There's still more surface area. Come on. It's the same energy that allows you to create a miracle mRNA vaccine in under a year. Yeah. That works, and then refuse to take it. That is the most American shit ever. America is like, the whole world is in trouble. Let's use everything we've ever learned, our entire knowledge base, every resource at our disposal, every immigrant who ever got a PhD, every local-born PhD student, let's combine forces and create this miracle mRNA vaccine in under a year. And we did it, and it fucking works, and fuck you! We're not gonna take it! Fuck you! We're not taking that shit! We're not taking that! You take it! We're not taking it, you take it! Oh, what? Oh, what? You want it? Oh, you want it? Well, fuck that! We're not gonna give it to you! it up from a river. Suck it. Suck my dick. Fuck you and fuck us. Fuck you and fuck us. Oh, what? What? Does it work? Oh my god, it works like a charm. It's like a 90% efficacy. It blows all simulations out of the water. But fuck that shit. We're not taking it. Fuck you and fuck us. That is the most American shit ever. I love doing comedy in America. It's the best. It's the best, man. It's the best. We all get it. We all get comedy in America. We get the rhythm of it, right? More or less. We come down to a dark room. We bring some friends, right? We have some drinks. Have some food, maybe. It's opening. Someone comes on. Opening act comes on, does 10 minutes. Some fucking asshole comes on, does over an hour. Right? Some jokes we laugh at. Some jokes we don't laugh at. Hopefully overall we had a good time. And then we get the fuck out of here. That's comedy in America. It's fun. It's easy. We get it. Comedy in the UK is very different. Comedy in the UK is very serious. It's very serious. They don't really call it comedy shows. They call it festival shows. What's your festival show? What's your one-man, one-woman show? You better make me laugh and then cry and then laugh and cry again. In the UK, people come watch you and there's no food, no drinks, no opening act, no friends. It's just you. For 1 hour. You better fucking do this. You better fucking do this, man. I pay for parking, I pay for babysitter, I pay for drinks, I pay for dinner, and I'll pay for you. You better fucking do this. And people come angry to comedy. They're like, fuck you, make me laugh. And you're like, hey, how was your day today? Sir, fuck you is how my day was. Right? And they come and watch you, and people come and review you. Like, people get paid. They come and review comedians. And we give comedians stars. Like restaurants. Like Michelin stars. And we publish it in the newspaper the next day. News of the land. Right? Brian Chang. Brian Chang was a 2-star comedian. 2 stars. He relied too much on his ethnic background. Despite not doing a single joke about Asian people. 2 stars. Nish Kumar. Nish Kumar is 4 stars. 4 stars to Nish Kumar. Jack Whitehall. Jack Whitehall, 5 stars. Mr. Bean. 10 stars! 10 stars for the god of comedy, Mr. Bean, who ended comedy. That night he ended the game when he did this bit about this. And the goat Bean, greatest of all time, goat, the 6 episodes of 30 years ago, the greatest, with his ability to cross cultures without words like a modern day Charlie Chaplin, saw parallel with modern comedy. All these fucking uneducated Yelp Twitter reviewing bloggers giving their unsolicited, unqualified opinion. The internet has enabled this goddamn amateur hour culture of fucking dorks to thrive. People whose asshole opinion we would never listen to in any professional setting. They start a Twitter or Yelp account and suddenly everybody's like scrambling to bow to their knowledge. It's gone to a point where you can flunk out of med school, very next day review doctors. Doesn't make any sense. Everybody reviewing everything like they're experts. People reviewing comedy. Can you imagine that? Who the fuck reviews comedy? Unironically. Who reviews comedy? Who wakes up in the morning and goes, hey, you know what I'm gonna do today? In my limited time on this planet? I'm gonna take this thing that was created with joy, intended to spread happiness, and then I'm gonna pick as many flaws in it as I can. Because I'm a fucking asshole, that's my opinion. So everybody mining for outrage to get angry at, right? Put on the internet with a sexy headline, hopefully get some clicks, make a little bit of money, right? Because if you're looking for flaws, you're gonna find flaws. You know that. If you go into any situation just looking for mistakes, guess what? You're gonna find some mistakes, right? Because nothing is perfect. Nothing we do as humans is perfect. I'm sure I haven't been perfect tonight for every single person. The wage gap joke was probably a tactical error. I misjudged how blue the room was. But whatever, you can find flaws in anything if you look hard enough. You can find flaws in a Mona Lisa. What does that mean? Also, what the fuck do you know about it? Never been on stage in your life trying to tell me how to do my job? That's like me going to a maternity ward in a hospital and giving women tips on how to give birth. Yeah, what kind of fucking asshole would go into a maternity ward just look for women in labor? Just go, hey, you're really pushing harder during childbirth. You don't look like you're pushing hard enough during childbirth. Well, I think you're relying too much on your ethnic background during childbirth. Ooh, the C-section? Ooh, that's a real lazy form of childbirth. 2 stars. Fucking reviewing pieces of shit. Trying to fool them into thinking they know what they're talking about because they know how to use a keyboard. You know, the amount of energy it takes to create something versus the amount of energy it takes to complain now. The internet has totally disrupted that process. Right? Like every morning, people waking up in this very room, putting your necks on the line, breaking your backs, trying to make something happen. Whatever your hustle is, right? Whether you're trying to start a business, organize a community for a positive political change. What a thankless task that is. Open a restaurant. The risks involved with that. Perfect your cooking as a chef. Train to be a pro athlete. Make some music. Graphic design. Mine Bitcoin. Whatever your hustle is, every morning, to just make a little bit happen. You gotta put everything you have, all your energy, just to make a little bit happen. All it takes to criticize now is this motion. This is all we need. You never need your neck muscles. Like, before you're allowed to comment online, you should be made to do something with your life, okay? Go climb Mount Everest or something. That should be the new capture. Are you human? Did you climb Mount Everest? Okay, post a photo. All right, you're good to go. Right? Because how can you critique without creating is my point. How could you possibly have perspective or goodwill when you enter the conversation? Right? It's so easy to shit on things. It's just so easy. Shitting on things is easy. I do it professionally. Super easy. It's much harder to build people up, man. It's much harder to do stuff. So we should be doing that. When we see someone else doing something positive in the community, doing something positive for themselves, we should be encouraging them more than we're complaining about other stuff. Like, you can only complain as much as you help other people out. Like, I was walking down West 4th Street in Manhattan, in New York City, minding my own business, not looking at my phone, actually paying attention to the world around me. During the pandemic, trying to get some fresh air, actually having a nice night. I was walking on the street in Manhattan, looking around, and out of nowhere, this woman walks right up to me, grabs me on the throat, and just starts squeezing. So like I throw her off, and then she squares up. And I look at her, and I just walk away. And that's like a normal interaction in New York. Neither of us said a word. The entire time, we didn't even make a sound. We didn't review each other. Because we both knew what was going on. We both knew what that whole thing was about. I looked at her, and I was like, oh, you crazy. Just like everyone on the internet. All right, see you later, crazy. I didn't engage, and I walked away. And then she looked at me, and she was like, oh, this is not a man who's gonna fight a woman on the street. See you later, man. And we just went our separate ways. And that was the end of it. And I still respect that woman more than these fucking Twitter Yelp reviewing bloggers. Because she was unhappy about something in her life. She got off her ass and did something about it. She didn't just sit behind a keyboard tweeting with her balls, critiquing other people's creations without making anything for themselves, like a bunch of parasites eating the host. No, she didn't like Asian people. She went and committed a hate crime. And I can respect that. That's proactive. All right, you guys have been awesome. Thanks for listening. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for listening.
Hey, what's up? Oh, how can I help? Okay, so you're in serious trouble, and you need my help. Okay, okay.
Hey, partner. All right, shit. I'll see if I can get something cooking. Hey, listen up. You know the deal. Yo, what you need? Alright, shit, let me make a few calls.
Well done. I got.
MMI, we expect. I'll do my best.
Mars. You know.
I'm keeping you in my brain. Fucking idiot.
You got it. Leave it to me. Catch you around. La sangre derramada del pueblo nos librará.
No doubt. ¿Qué tal? Hola.
Hey, partner. All right, shit. Let me make a few calls.
Robbie, how you doing?
Tell me what you're up to. Tell me everything.